At long last, Lynn arrives in the land of her mother's birth. The sea is a boundary federation of territories, each one ruled by a powerful marquess. Now, Lynn takes her lead of one of these territories, Araphen, and sets out to meet her grandfather, the Marquess of Caleb. However, the Marquess's brother, hungers to rule Cape. He is preparing a deadly welcome for Lynn, who stands to threaten his grasp for power. Chapter 6: Blood of Pride. Hey yo everyone, it's Shadow Joker here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fire Emblem. In the last episode, my apologies, I forgot that I had to do something as I start my intro. I love it when that happens. Anyway, last time, you got attacked by standing in the field, but recruited Sarah. But in the process, we recruited Sarah, our first healing unit, and Eric, our first offensive magic unit. And this episode, we stopped here in Araphen on our way to Kalen. What city is this? This is Araphen. After Ostia, it's the second biggest city in Lycia. The second biggest? Does seem awfully busy. Oh wait, where's Kent? He said he was going to the castle, but... here he comes now. Milady Lindis, let us proceed to the castle. They've prepared supplies for us. The Marquess has agreed to aid us on our journey to Caitlin. He's going to help us? Yes. Araphen and Caitlin have enjoyed a sturdy friendship for many years. Once I informed the Marquess of our plight, he agreed to lend us his strength. Looks like we've got a smooth road ahead. If we could pick up some soldiers, the road to Caitlin would be much safer. Truly sorry for hardships you suffered so far. Don't be silly. You are so capable, Kent. Kent? Oh, and so are you, Sane. Yeah, it's like we got better growths in our overall better unit this playthrough or something. Of course I am. The castle awaits. There's a man with a bag. This is terrible. The castle is burning. What did you say? What's happening? Smoke from the castle. Hey! What are those men doing? Oh no. It's a guy. And other people. Who are you? You are Lindis, aren't you? What do you... No questions. Prepare yourself. Hey! And the mysterious character named Araphen decides to get a critical and save our life. Okay, Muscle Man. What? An arrow? Who are... Milady Lindis. Are you alright? Fine, this man saved me. May I ask your name? Wait, why'd you help me? I thought Sakarian Plainswoman was being attacked. I was mistaken. No, you were right. I am from Sakai. I'm Lynn, the daughter of the Lorca chieftain. The Lorca? There were survivors? Yes. You should leave at once. A blaze is starting in the castle and spreading. Don't be foolish and waste the life I just saved. You're from the castle. What's happening? How severe is the fire? Is the Marquess safe? The castle is under attack. The Marquess has been accosted. The man who attacked you is probably one of the marauders. As captain of the castle guard, it's my duty to rescue the Marquess. I see. Alright then, we'll help. Milady? Why? These brigands are after me. They're attacking the castle, it's because of me. So I must help if I can. It sounds like you're a boss somehow. Let's go. You'll accept our aid? I am Wrath the Controller. Our tribes may be different. They will not abandon a woman of Sakai. Thank you, Wrath. Thousands blessings upon you. And 1,000 curses upon our enemy. Come. You. What are you doing in my house? Peace. I mean no danger to you. Your home offers a good view of the battle outside. Look, I'll pay you for the privilege, please. Like a vulture waiting for the spoils, eh? Terrible. Hey up. I'll be hiding below, so don't bother me. I wouldn't dream of it. Now the next sign has the most to offer. Once the Marquess is safe, my men can move in. Perhaps the secret passageway. Secret passageway? An underground tunnel leading to the throne room. There are triggers in the barracks that will open the tunnel. Through the passage to the throne room, rescue the Marquess. Once that's done, can you guys hear me from the castle? If we can release those triggers, then I can handle the rest. There are 3 triggers now. All 3 need to be released, or the entrance won't open. But the doors to the barracks are locked. The enemy's within. If we don't get inside, we're stuck. So opening those doors is our first objective. The goal of this chapter is to open the doors and reach the 3 triggers located inside. In doors you need door keys or the services of a thief. What shall we do, Mark? We don't have any keys with us. Perhaps some of the marauders are carrying keys. There may be times where you're unsure how to proceed. Start by checking status on the map. Finding visiting homes or villages is also a good way to get information. Notice what hints you might find. By try visiting your house, please select Lynn. Now, some of you may be looking at our new unit here, Wrath, and say, oh, I actually didn't know that one battle actually counted towards his battle and win record. Oh, back to what I was saying, guys may think my voice for Wrath right here is very unfitting. Some of you may know, I'm a huge fan of the Ben 10 series. And thus, Wrath's voice that I'm giving him in this series is a joke. Before we go over Wrath as a unit and stuff, I want to go visit this house. Trust me, it's very important. Hey, you. Can I talk to you? Who are you? I'm Matthew, specialist in acquisition of all things. Would you like to buy my services? I have no need for a thief. Really? How do you plan on opening the barrack doors? What? How did you know about? Bullseye. Don't be mad. Hire me. For you, I'll even lower my normal rate. I do need those doors opened. Okay, you're hired. Why'd you choose to ally yourself with me? I was watching the battle from above. The group looked a lot more fun than the dead guy. Pretty simple, really. You're so odd. It's time to get to work. The thief Matthew has joined your party. Thieves have picks, which they use to open doors and chests. Picks are usable by thieves alone. It's time to open that door. Select Matthew. Pardon, you're Mark, right? I'm Matthew. Now, I have a strange connection to Matthew, and once again I'll go over him and Wrath in a little bit. Matthew is our first case as thief. Wrath is our first case as nomad. Funnily enough, my name is Matthew. I've said this once or twice on the channel. I don't know if anyone's taken any particular note of it though. And thieves is my favorite class line in the entire Fire Emblem series. Matthew is a very high contender for my favorite unit in the whole series. Will I be using him? Well, we'll get down to that once we get into the bios, which we'll get into once we get the tutorial stuff out of the way. The door has been opened. With that, you can also see inside the room behind the door. Within the room, there's a different colored floor tile. Tiles that seem different in some way might be the triggers we're looking for. Select Wrath, move to the tile, or in the way. Triggers can be released by having allied units wait on them. Now, before we get into anything, I should go over one of Matthew's weapons. Well, not weapons, but items. Lockpick. A lockpick is a thief and a later class only item. They allow them to unlock doors and chests with the use of a key. With how the dialogue actually hinted at it for me before, at first I thought that it was just a natural ability of thieves, and thus when my first lockpick ever ran out, I was so confused. But then I just realized, oh wait, they can only do it because of an item. Anyway, let's have Wrath move on ahead, and then we can move on to the bios. That takes care of the first one. 2 more to go. Actually, let me also visit houses and crap before that.
So what's your weapon of choice? Swords, lances, spears?
Those are just the same thing.
Or do you favor bows or magic? Staves? Whatever it may be, the more you use it, the more skilled you become. Swinging your sword about will allow you to master it. Eventually, you'll be able to wield weapons of greater power. It's as they say, practice makes perfect. You can check your skill level by pressing the R button.
I just remember I forgot to visit houses in the last episode, but whatever. Also, yeah, you can see that Dorcas's axes are rank E. Meaning that the higher level he goes into his axe rank, which currently is a C, more likely he'll get stronger, more valuable axes. And I'm saying visit this village here.
We can't do business with all the fighting in town. You're mercenaries, right? Can't you do something? Huh? Can't get the barracks open? But a thief with a set of picks could open any door you needed. Hold on, I may have something here to help you. Here it is. This is it. 1 door key. Door keys can only be used once, but anyone can use them. Here, no charge. Now go get those thugs, will you?
Door key, I'm gonna have Eric visit this house. The captain of the Marquess's guard is a fellow named Wrath. I've heard tell that he's a nomad from the plains of Sakai. Odd considering how the Marquess so obviously hates the nomads. I guess the Marquess is pleased to have a nomad under his control. The ways of aristocrats are beyond my comprehension. And now on to the more words. I speak English language, yes I do. Anyway, let's start by talking about Wrath. Wrath, from what I've seen in most people's eyes, is what I think they call an odd unit. He's a very unique class in this game. He later becomes, what later in the series is known as a Bow Knight, which eventually becomes one of my favorite classes in the whole series. And yes, my thoughts on Bow Knights do extend to, what's the word? Yeah, they do extend to, oh yeah, I'm gonna get interrupted. So I'll continue to buy on a bit. Hey, unless my eyes deceive me, that's a chest. Say, Mark, since we came all this way, let's say we don't help ourselves. Huh? What do you mean, no? Don't be such a bore. You want to win, you've got to use every means at your disposal. That's an ironclad rule. Yeah, I know stealing's bad. I'm well aware of that. Saving the Marquess, right? Let's just call this an advance on our reward, okay? Matthew, I love how you think. Leaves can use their thieves can use their picks to open chests. Move Matthew onto the chest, and the chest command open. Yeah, I pretty much explained all that, so I'm just gonna have him do that. Hey, change your mind? Hurrah! Treasure time, treasure time! Yeah, Matthew starts off as a very silly character. Oh, that's a good item. Hey, this is an angelic robe. This is good for those of us the less robust side. Like me, for example. Magic items like this that increase one's abilities after being used. Give them to people who need them most. But don't fret too much about it, or you'll never use them. Simply holding on to a useful item does not do one any good. An angelic robe increases a character's max HP by a small amount. Select the item on the item list and use it. To view more detailed information on items, press the R button on the item list. A thief has the skill to open doors and chests, right? That ability can only be utilized if the thief has set picks. Yep, I've explained this myself. So the angelic robe, it's a very good item. It increases your HP permanently. There's a similar item that does this for resistance, but it's not permanent. I personally don't use it because I typically use permanent stat increasing items over temporary, but that's just how I play the game. The game suggests you do it on Matthew, but honestly, I don't think it's the best idea since Matthew actually has quite a good HP growth. And there's another unit later on that I know I want to use on my team who I think it would benefit way more. The Marquess of Araphen's hatred for the people of Suke is well known. Nomads are barred entrance from the city on the Marquess's order. He says he will not allow the nomads to strength to infect the city. Stank! Long ago, the Marquess was in love with Marquess Kalen's daughter. It said she spurred him in favor of a nomadic prince. Even so, I think Marquess goes too far in his treatment of the horsemen. So now I can finally go back talking about Wrath as a unit. He is one of my favorite classes regarding this game and even later in the series. As my problem with archers is that they don't have too much movement considering they are foot units. Well, the good thing about nomads is that, and later bow knights, is that they obviously since they ride a horse, they have better movement. So yeah, overall I think they're just really good units. And Wrath in particular is pretty good since he has, well, considering the sheer fact that he starts off at level 7, he has damn good bases. He rivals that of some late game characters with just his bases. Of course, it's at level 7, so the only problem with Wrath is that he takes a while to raise up because, once again, he starts at level 7. So, Sane, my main man, you can unlock the door. And let's, yeah, I should probably continue talking about Wrath. Yeah, he has a good, and his growths are pretty good. Whoa, Florina! You're outperforming than I thought you would in this LP. Which is weird considering I don't think I'm gonna use you to the end. Which actually kind of saddens me. Oh yeah, also one skill thieves I should go over. They can steal stuff. I could steal this guy's door key if I want, but if memory does serve right, he normally drops it. So I don't really see too much of a need for it. Now let's do it. Anyway. Back to what I was saying, yeah, Wrathy has a good HP, good strength growth, and I believe also a good speed growth. They're roughly like in the 50 strength growth, I believe, and 70 speed growth. I Could be wrong, of course, but his growths roughly are pretty good, and despite Wrath being a tad difficult to use due to circumstances that we'll be seeing later on. I just realized it doesn't boring. Okay. Soon I'll have Wrath trade his Borini to Matthew because he kinda needs it. Armor Slayer. An Armor Slayer. Yes, as the name suggests. Armor Slayers are useful against knights in armor. Wanna know something? You need to give weapons to those who can wield them. Otherwise, it's just a waste of a perfectly good weapon. Take this blade. I mean, I can use it, but I'm not too strong. I just hate being counterattacked. Anyway, think strategically about who you give weapons to. Get a weapon or staff you can't use? Don't worry, other members of your party might be able to wield them. Items you cannot use appear in gray text. Try trading those items in others in your group. Don't forget, you can only trade items with one character at a time. So yeah, Matthew can use the Armor Slayer, however, and given his class, I typically like to have him have the Armor Slayer on, but let's continue going over Wrath. Wrath, overall he's a really good unit. He's a tad difficult to use, once again, because of certain circumstances regarding him. But I still think he's a good unit, and you know what? I'm gonna use him on my final team. Let's see if we can get Dorcas in there. And the boss's name is Bull. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, Matthew. He's a pretty good thief, all things considered. Because, strangely, despite being a thief, he has a good HP growth, and he has decent enough bases, at least for starting off. And oof, that definitely hurt Lynn. I'm not a big fan of that. You know what? Darkus, you've been kind of not doing much. Should probably get to work. Anyway, yeah, Matthew's got good. He's got good bases for dodging stuff, which is good considering he's a thief. That's kind of what he does. And I'm gonna see if Eric can weaken him. And he does have good speed and luck growth, meaning that he can also dodge a lot of stuff. Actually, I do kind of want to get Matthew near to Sarah. That way, I can show off something between them. Anyway, yeah. As I said, I like Matthew's one. I mean, you guys could probably already tell since even before going over him as a unit, I say he's one of my favorite units in the series. I'm going to use Matthew on my final team. That is a given. Anyway, let's have them talk. I feel something. I feel it. Someone's staring at me. Must be some poor fool who's smitten with me. Alas, my beauty has rendered him speechless. I'm so cute, it's almost criminal. What in the world is that woman doing here? I cannot let her find me. Find the passage. Comedy. One cannot quite take him down, so Eric. Oh, yes. Ma, in the Cinder Cadre. When did you arrive? No matter, I shall deal with you. Feel the power of Red Hood. That's even the character. I just remembered Eric with just one experience point off getting level. No, for a character with only one good growth, in my opinion, that was actually a pretty good level up. And yeah, let's deal with this guy using the power of the Manikati. Lord Lundgren. Yes, that's all you have to say. And Lynn gets a level up. She's now level 8. I mean, speed is good, but yeah. And Dorcas showed it.
The final trigger. I just press this.
Here it is, Mark. The hidden passageway. Good work. We'll let Wrath take over from here.
It's Wrath. You've done well. What a performance.
Sir, you have praise. It should be given to this group.
Who are you?
My name is Lindis. I'm pleased you're well.
Oh, it's you. You're Marquis Kalin's. Leave us, Wrath. I would speak with this girl. Now, Lady Lindis, do you know the identity of those responsible for this uproar?
I believe it to be the work of my granduncle Lundgren.
That's exactly right. Which means my castle has been damaged and your family's petty inheritance dispute. I know the English language.
My apologies.
I heard that Lady Madeline's daughter was in trouble. I thought to lend my assistance. I find I've changed my mind and withdraw my offer.
Marquis Araphen, you gave me your word, my lord.
Your name is Kate, is it not? You failed to inform me of one most vital detail.
What do you mean?
This girl does resemble Lady Madeline, but I didn't expect to see her tainted with the blood of Sir Kay.
What?
Don't you feel the Marquis of Kalin would be troubled to meet his nomadic mongrel?
You!
Same. Hold. My apologies, my lord Marquis.
Your man is poorly disciplined.
Marquis Araphen, please, you will grace us with your aid.
I hear Marquis Kalin is ill in bed. I question whether he will survive to meet this girl, in which case his brother Lundgren will claim his title, and I certainly wish to avoid trouble with becoming Marquis.
You scheming!
Sane. I don't know, I can't decide to start talking like Marquis Araphen.
I understand, Kent the Sane. We take our leave at once. Milady Lindis, I am proud of the Sakay blood that runs through my veins. I will not accept aid from one who disparges my inheritance.
That was well done, milady. The Marquis is a lout,
and a racist bigot.
Don't worry about anything. We're all here for you. Isn't that so, Kent?
I beg your forgiveness. I do apologize, Kent. I've been so concerned with seeing you to Kaelin, failed to take your own feelings into account. Is that it? Trouble yourself no more. I put my safety above all else. I have seen that. Hold your head up and be proud, Milady Lindis.
Bah, arrogant child. If she had but shed a single tear, I would have granted her request. We Lycian nobles will never understand those prideful savages.
Are those your true feelings towards the nomads of Sakay, my lord?
What, oh Wrath, I didn't see you there. My comments do not reflect on you. You are my captain. I am proud of your service.
Of course, as long as we bend knee to you, you care not where we're from. Let me tell you something, but when equal comes from my lands, what could see?
Wrath, how can you speak to me like that? I have treated you well, have I not? I have paid you well. I have troubled you better than your kind deserves.
You will never understand. My service ends here.
Marquis of Araphen said my grandfather was ill. We must hurry to Kaelin.
As we approach Kaelin, I don't know why Kent wants a man star sound like a farmer instead of his normal voice.
Lundgren supposed obstacles will be more difficult to overcome. However, I vow to see you through to the end, my lady. I'm counting on you, Kent.
I'm with you too.
Thank you, Sam. Mark, thank you for always standing at my side. It's because of all this that I will persevere. It will never break my spirit. Wrath, what is it? What are you?
I overheard the Marquis talking to himself. Lena of Mallorca, proud daughter of the Sakai. I would join you. I would add my strength to yours.
Really?
And this, I want you to take it.
This is gold? It's too much. I can't accept it.
No need for it. And if it will help you,
But,
I cannot take back something once offered.
Wrath, I thank you. We get 5,000 gold from Wrath. And that will be the end of this episode. Let's play Fire Emblem. So, next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem, we will once again be heading to Kaelin now that we've dealt with the trouble in Araphen and weren't given aid by the racist bigot, Marquis Araphen. See you guys then.